All right, well, Mate Trev, welcome. Today is Tuesday, 7th of May. Where have you been, Trev? You haven't been on video for a while? No, I haven't been vlogging, I haven't been videoing for a while, but I have been videoing from time to time. So you're going to see those in this video. I'm just doing my chores. Yes, more chores. More chores. Yes, it never ends. Work never ends. Now, of course, now it's Tuesday today, and I didn't do any vlogging yesterday, or I didn't upload on the Monday night because I had a job to do. So it took time. Life gets in the way. Yes. Now you've been wondering what's going on. What happened? You had a fall. Yes, I did have a fall. Oh no, well, about Friday a week ago, not last Friday, the week before, at work. Yes, I fell into a ditch. A little pothole on the road. It was a dirt driveway from where I work. And this was in the morning, early in the morning, on dark. It was just coming on the daylight, and took one step back, and my right foot went down into the pothole. And down I went. I landed on my knees and my hand, so I ended up with a little gash on my hand, but that's healing up now, so that's okay. And the hand there, you can't see it, it's just about disappeared. Yes, and I'd skinned my knee. Both of my knees. That one was the most of. A very nasty cut on my knee. Yes. Can't you see it? Hang on, let's get this camera down a bit. Get more view. There we go. Yes. Yeah, I skinned my knees. But that's okay now. It's sort of healing up. A little bit of a scab. And same with on my left knee. The right knee was the worst actually. So just ended up with a scab, but that's okay. But the other thing I was worried about is my ribs, around the rib area, around the abdomen, I guess is what you call it maybe. And it's been very painful for a while, and I was a little concerned. So, but anyway, I had an X-ray. Went to my doctor on that day after I fell. Went to my doctor, then he sent me to the X-ray department. They X-rayed me everywhere, and the results are okay. There's no fractures. Good news. I was a little bit worried about my rib area because it was very painful. It just felt like being kicked in the guts. That's how it felt like. I still get pains every now and then, but it takes a while to heal. I was told that, and so that's that. So yeah, and the other thing is, I get a bit of an ache in my hip, aching hips, and that's been around for quite a while actually. So that's got nothing to do with the fall. I don't know. It might have done a little bit more, but I don't know, but it's nothing to do with the fall that I had. So that's been ongoing for quite a while. So that's something I've really got to be careful of, especially when I'm walking on my adventures channel, when I'm doing a lot of steep climbing. It's going to be a little bit of a problem, but you know, that there's a bit of an ache in my joints. So that's that. And of course, last weekend I went to Mount Stanley. Yes, did a bit of a tribute to my brother Peter, and you'll see that in this video. You'll check that out. And it was really good to get back up to Mount Stanley. I had a cup of tea and scones at the Farm Gate Cafe there at Stanley, and it's just on the way to Mount Stanley actually. So we've always gone there, Peter and I, and so I went there, and just for all time's sake, you know, it was really heartbreaking to tell the lady who owns the cafe there about Pete. I said, "You're going to miss Pete." And she said, "Why?" Well, he passed away. And it was very sad, and she really very sad about that. So anyway, it was a good day. Then I went back to Beechworth and Beechworth Bakery, and went to the lolly shop. You can't go to Beechworth without going to the lolly shop. And also in this video you'll see me raking up leaves at the front, a lot of leaves. Of course it's autumn, and so that was a job. And of course tomorrow I've got people going to be doing a little bit of gardening and tree cutting some trees around my place. So they're going to be doing that tomorrow. So they're going to get busy because some of the trees they get very bushy, you know, and they get overgrown, and they just need cutting back a bit. So anyway, I'll film that after they do it. So anyway, hope you're enjoying your day. Gotta get busy. Hey Trev, welcome. Today is Sunday, 5th of May. Yes, 5th of May. Where am I? I'm at Stanley, a place called Stanley, the Farmgate shop and cafe. Peter and I used to go here a lot, and Peter, they've known Peter here, so they miss him too. So and I miss him just as much. So just as much as anybody else that knew Pete. And so anyway, and Peter and I used to come here for a cuppa, and but unfortunately not around no more, sadly. I'm going to miss him, but look, you know, I'm going to continue on my own Sunday outings, going out to coffee shops, cafes, restaurants, places, whatever, on a Sunday. And so it's a beautiful day, a bit cloudy. It's nice up here in Stanley, nice and sunny. And so, you know, it's one of those things that Peter and I used to come here, and I feel sad though. Well, we've got to push on. Now, of course, this weekend, I'm going back to do my bushland adventures on my adventure channel, and that'll be next weekend. Yes, so got to get into that. Hopefully the weather is fine, and so I'm going back into Beechworth. A lot of people in Beechworth today, so it's good to be out and about. Anyway, I'll catch you down the track. Where am I now? Yes. I'm back up at Mount Stanley. Remember me going up to Mount Stanley? And if you check out my Bushland Adventures channel, you'll find that on there, Mount Stanley. And on this channel, some time back, I took Peter up here, my brother Peter, and went on. You might remember, I took him on an endurance walk with his walker. Remember that? Yeah, that was a story and a half, that one. And so I'm back up here and paying a little tribute to Peter with his endurance of his walker, walking up here to Mount Stanley. Remember, there's that tower. That's a fire tower, actually. And also there was a radio transmitter, but I'm not just sure. It's a fire tower, and also for communications. So this is the rough road that brought Peter up. Remember this area. We've got a picnic table here, so you can come up here and have a picnic. And the road is good. It's a bit rocky. That's okay. So I thought I'd pay a little tribute to Pete going on this trip. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. Here's a challenge. Peter, keep going. We're back up Mount Stanley. I thought I'd come up here and show Peter, my brother, Mount Stanley. And he's struggling. It's a bit of a challenge, him with his walker, trying to get up the four-wheel drive track. He's doing pretty good. We've got some more obstacles. Beautiful day. There's that fire tower up there. Of course, you know all about that. If you want to see some more images of this video, just go to Trev's Bushland Adventures, because Mount Stanley is on there. Look at this track. Looks more rugged than it was before. It's a beautiful day. You're in Mount Stanley, so a Mount Stanley revisit. That's what we call it, a revisit. And of course, I'm going to miss Pete. And we've always been on a Sunday. We always go on our outings. But I'm just going to push on, keep on doing what we did, what we always done. I think Peter will be grateful for that. I'll keep on going, and yeah, just enjoy. Now I'm just sitting here on Mount Stanley, and what a beautiful view of the mountains. So this is really nice. It's very, very smoky. The reason why it's very smoky is that there's a lot of backburning of fires around the valleys. They do that before summer. So of course it's autumn here and we're coming on to winter. So this is our last month of autumn. So they've got to do a lot of backburning, and so they won't get the bushfires. And of course that's looking over towards Wangaratta way, and of course it's all Beechworth, which is the other side of that valley there a bit in the middle. And of course we're in the Woolshed Valley areas. And there's my car way down there at the car park. And what am I? I'm under a tower. Actually, that's the new tower. Pretty high. And right now, I'm standing right under this old tower. And here we're looking at towards over towards Mount Beauty, Mount Bogong. Very smoggy over there. It's smoky. There's a lot of smoke. It's causing a lot of haze. And of course over in that direction you're looking at towards, way in the distance, of course, is the snowy mountains. Very rugged country. And we're walking down the track, heading back to the car. Yeah. There's the tower, the transmission tower, and also a fire tower as well. The fire spotters, they go in there during the summertime when we have fire restrictions, fire danger days. They go up there, they search for any fires. So this is the car park of Mount Stanley summit, and we came up on that road from Stanley. But if there's another road going that way, I dare not anybody to go through there unless you've got a four-wheel drive vehicle, a reliable four-wheel drive vehicle, because it is rugged. Once you get in there, that track goes all the way through, well, all sorts of places in the bush, in the mountains. It'll take you right over to Mount Cobbler and all those places. It is quite treacherous, but it looks, if you've got a four-wheel drive vehicle, and if you're very well equipped with everything, it should be okay. You'll have a lot of fun. But during the winter time, I think they closed this road because the road will get very, very boggy and becomes impassable. Log trucks use this road carrying logs, so you've got to be careful with the log trucks. A lot of these trees are used for logging. Then they go to a mill where they can be cut, and they get transferred to the retailers, the builders, use when they're building houses. So this is all forestry area. So we need those to build houses. Coming down Mount Stanley, from Mount Stanley, going back into Stanley. A bit of a rugged, rough road, not too bad. Here, look at the autumn trees, full of colours. They're coming into Stanley. If you go to Bright, places like Bright, Beechworth, you'll see a lot of that. And here at Stanley, it's a beautiful little town, quaint little town. Charm, really, and it's come a long way in its time, because of course they had a lot of bush during the bushfires. These people were affected, and nobody couldn't get in or get out of this town during the bushfire period, and they've come a long way for it. Great place. All the autumn trees, and during the autumn, lots of nice little colours. Coming into Stanley now. Crossroad section here. This is the main centre of Stanley. About it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. love my sorts of trolls. And I hope you enjoyed that, Stanley. And so now in Beechworth, enjoying my lunch. And now I'm back from my trip today. Went to Stanley and Beechworth as well. Beechworth, I've had a great day, and of course I've done a little bit of a tribute to my brother Peter, walking up in that lookout. That's Mount Stanley. Yes. And I hope you enjoyed that. Anyway, and of course you can't go to Beechworth without going to two places, well, three places. That's the Beechworth Bakery, where I went for a cup of coffee and a chocolate eclair. Yes, I love my eclairs. And the ice cream shop. You can get an ice cream, always very popular. And you can never forget the sweet shop, Beechworth Sweet Shop, with all the lollies and candy from the Americans would call it. So went to the Beechworth Sweet Shop and I bought a bag. Yes, a bag. Childhood memories. Yes, childhood memories. So let's see what's in the bag. Oh, well, firstly, we got a lollipop. A lollipop, yes. Yeah, I know all you kids are gonna love me. We got Pop Rocks. Pop Rocks. They're popping candy, cola flavour. Pop Rocks. You put them in your mouth and they pop. They tingle. What else we got? Cadbury Dairy Milk Furry Friends. Tasmanian Devil. It's a milk chocolate. Yeah. Ooh, Lifesavers. Fruit Tingles Lifesavers. Who can never forget Lifesavers? Yes, these are part of the childhood memories. I mean, I remember buying these when I was a kid. Yeah, I'm still a kid. Still a kid. What else we got? Share the Love. Love Hearts. Yeah, Love Hearts. They're like a little lifesavers. Love Hearts. I remember I had a sweetheart when I was a child, when I was a kid. What's this one? A little bottle. Sherbet bottle. It's a sherbet bottle, is it? Yeah, full of sherbet. Yes, we used to have a lot of those. Fizzer. We've got a fizzer. Strawberry fizzer. Chewy. Vizzer. Viz. What else we got? Whiz Fizz. Original sherbet. Drop in and dip in. Got a little spoon. And the Whiz Vizzy taste powder. Oh dear. Oh, who can never forget the Choo Choo bars? They were my favourite. They're a licorice bar, actually. Choo Choo bars. I used to eat a lot of those when I was a kid, when I went to school. Ring Pop. Ring Pop. It's an ornament where you put it on your finger and you suck away. Yeah, yes. I know you kids. Dairy Milk Caramella Koala Chocolate. And Melody. Chopper Pops. Chopper. That's a Chopper, I think let's call it. Melody Pop. Something you can suck. What have we got? Oh, we got a packet of Smarties. Remember them? I can never forget Smarties. I used to love those. Oh yes. What else we got? Mint Patty. Nestle Mint Patty. It's a sort of a patty, mint flavoured chocolate. Yes. And Fads. Remember the Fads? fun sticks. We used to, many years ago, they used to call them fags, F-A-G-S, but I think because they changed it to fads, because there was too many kids thinking they're cigarettes. Well, they're not. So fags wasn't a very good name, apparently. Well, no, it was good. It was a memory. Wish I should have kept it. Fags. So it's fads. F-A-D-S. Yeah, one more to go. Nestle Golden Ruff. That's another chocolate bar. Chocolate Ruff. I used to like the Ruffs. So all this, a bag, a childhood memory bag, $30. Did we have $30 nowadays? That's a lot of money. No, I think we used to. I think it was only about what, 20 cents for a choo-choo bar or something like that. 10 cents for the love hearts. There used to be 20 cents for a pack of Smarties. Now for all that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 items for $30 at the Beechworth Sweet Shop. That's where you get it. You can get bigger bags too. You probably get $50 bags for a lot of stuff. So there you go. You can never leave Beechworth without going to the sweet shop. I know it's a habit. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It took a lot of research on this one because I had to research the footage of my brother Peter when we went up to Mount Stanley. So that took a lot of research, and because all my videos I've taken on YouTube are all filed. I always file them. So I know exactly where they are when I need them, and there are some footages some time back, some years ago, that were lost, unfortunately. Yes, there were some lost videos, because I remember years ago I went to Phillip Island. I can't remember what year it was, but I have lost the data, the memory data on that one, so I've lost place of it. It was probably I was using one of my earlier cameras. It was a small camera that I was using, and so that got damaged actually. So really got damaged. So the data of that, I've lost track of it. So there were some footages of Phillip Island when I was down there. So there were videos like that, and also I had a memory external drive, one of my external drives, but I think I had a lot of videos onto that, but I think that's disappeared. But anyway, mostly I've got most of the footages on little datas, memory data, camera data. I keep them in a little file, like little wallet where you can store these little data. They're very small, but just put it in your camera. Yeah, so they hold a lot of photos and videos. So all these are on YouTube. This is what I've taken over the years. So they're good to look back, really to look back upon, really. Anyway, now before I finish this video, this weekend, of course, now I've got a busy week this week with work, and of course I've got the gardeners coming in tomorrow and tree removalists. They're going to get busy tomorrow, so I've got to do my shopping, so it's going to be a busy day tomorrow. And of course Saturday I'm off to do my bushland adventuring, and so wherever I film on that day will go up the next weekend. Not this weekend, but the following weekend. I'll keep you informed about that anyway. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and until next time, create harmony, peace, bye. You never know what I'll get up to next. Bye.